Welcome. In this video, we're going to be doing a vagus nerve ear massage that's called the hollows. And so if you're new to any kind of ear massages or working with the vagus nerve in this way, I invite you to check out my introduction to vagus ear massage video. And that way you can get a little toe in to see how your system responds to stimulating the ears in this way. And then you're welcome to come back to this video if you want to take a deeper dive. So in a nutshell, the vagus nerve is the longest nerve in our body, and its role is to detect safety in our environment and in our relationships, and therefore it regulates our nervous system. And so the ears are the only place in our body that we can be in physical contact with the vagus nerve receptors. And there's different collection points of these receptors along the ears. So today we're going to be massaging an area that's called the hollows. And so you can think about this practice as a way to speak directly to this system and really help to intentionally calm the nervous system down. So if you know you have really sensitive ears, or if you have long fingernails, and that might feel uncomfortable to have something that has a sharper tip to it on the earlobes, you're welcome to grab a Q-tip. Some people use like the eraser side of a pencil or the squishy side of like an eyeliner pencil or something. So if you want to find, but most people have a Q-tip somewhere. So if you want to find a Q-tip and explore with that, you're welcome to do so. If you have shorter nails or that more firmer sensation feels okay to you, you're welcome just to do it with your hands. So I invite you to practice this with me to find this spot. I'll start with, we're not putting anything in the ears, but we're going to be working with a part of the earlobes. So from the opening of the ear canal, you're going to find there's a ridge right above and outside of that opening. The hollows is the hollow right above that ridge. So again, from the opening in the ear canal, find the ridge that's right outside and above it, and then the hollow that's right above that ridge. And so just really gently finding that on both places and just kind of holding there for a moment. Already just assess how this feels. Might be where you will be able to tell if you need something softer or if this works for you for your fingertips. And then we're going to take a deep breath in and take a slow breath out. And then start to create really gentle, small circles. So you're just letting the fingertip grip that skin of the ear and just creating really gentle, small circles. These receptors are really sensitive. We're not trying to be super forceful. And you're just gonna take a few breaths and just kind of circling, stimulating this part of the ear and these receptors of the vagus nerve. And often it's nice to take about 30 seconds or so in these vagus nerve practices. And typically what we're going to be looking for is some kind of sign from the nervous system. Sometimes it might be like a yawn, it could be a swallow or a sigh or a deeper breath. It might just be a sense of grounding or calming. And sometimes we don't feel anything at all. And this is a practice that as we return to, we can slowly start to feel more and more of a shift in the nervous system. And there is no one size fits all. So really just checking it out, seeing how it works for you, building on it if it feels like it works for you. All right, let's take one more breath in. And a slow breath out. And at the end of that exhale, start to gently and slowly pause the circling and then releasing the hands away from the ears. And I invite you to bring your hands down into your lap for a moment. You could lower the eyes or close the eyes, whichever feels best to you. And just take a moment to notice how you feel. Notice the right ear. Notice the left ear. Becoming aware of the whole face and head. Becoming aware of your throat and the chest. Notice your belly and your hips. And just becoming aware of the rest of the body. Notice your shoulders, your arms, the whole back. Feel your hips in the seat. Feel your legs and your feet. When you're ready, we'll take a final breath in and a final breath out to release the practice. Slowly coming back into the spaces you're ready. You can lift or open your eyes. You might choose to look a little bit left and right. Good. And this is a practice that you can return to anytime that you need a little bit of grounding, that you're wanting to reset the nervous system. And it's a really subtle self-care practice. So it might just look like I'm kind of leaning on my hand, but I know that I'm doing something that's calming my nervous system. So it could be something that we could do more subtly out in the world when we might feel a little triggered or dysregulated. Everyone else doesn't have to know that we're doing something. It's really just essential that we know that we're doing something to try to help our nervous system shift. So I hope you find this helpful. If you want any more trauma-informed tips, tools, or trainings, feel free to check out the link for my website below and invite you to hit subscribe so that you never miss a new video. Wishing you well.